Sorry about that, folks. Mimu crashed, so whoops. Alright, so back to what we were doing, which is just, well, getting our servant party all basically kitted out. Or, well, wait a minute, it was the noble phantasms, that's what we were doing. All 36 of them. But just on the off chance that we'll actually use the damn things. Why not? So, we're just gonna buzz here, and actually, well, it gives us a chance to actually look at what the noble phantasms are before we actually employ them. Because most of the times, I don't read. But, let's see. Greatly increase attack, level 1 for 2 turns. Greatly decrease defense, 3 turns to merit on yourself. Jill, you're a masochist, aren't you? Is that what you're doing here? Is that your noble phantasm? You want Janine Alter to whip you, don't you? Well, at least he gains critical stars. There you go. Well, so there's that. Now, who else do we have down here? Harass. I don't even think well, you see, this is the thing. It's like, this is where it becomes kind of busy work because, like, you're not actually really gonna use any, like, half of these guys, I don't think. It's nice to have them around, just in case you might. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these, and it doesn't actually, it makes them as valuable as they can be, but they're still going to be second stringers no matter what the hell happens. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. Alright, well, let's just at least get the we'll get the work done, so we can move on and not have to worry about anything else. Alright, deal significant damage to a single enemy, level 1. Medium chance to apply death. Chances increase with overcharge. Oh, right, she can instant kill people no matter what the hell they are. Jinke, you may be alright if we need a 3-star assassin. But we also got Sanson back there, but, well, I'll probably just keep Sanson back there because... And gain a large amount of critical stars. Effect increases with overcharge. Reduce your HP reduce your HP by 1,000 demerit. Oh, well, okay. So you try really, really hard. That's what you do. You try really, really hard, and maybe you'll actually kill the thing. Now, I don't necessarily know her story, however, well, that seems kind of, apt. About the only thing I do know is she attempted to assassinate the first emperor of China, and it didn't really go very well. But, well, she might be useful if we need an assassin. And having death as a status effect for any noble phantasm kind of, well, you know, it's pretty okay. Randomly instant killing anything, no matter what the hell it is, just by applying an attack to it, is, well, nice. So, at least there's that. Sometimes the servants aren't just, you know, weaklings and are outright, you know, significantly worse than the other ones. They're just oddball, they don't necessarily do very much. But, well, death is pretty absolute, so if there's a chance for it to happen, why not? Okay, so everybody else down here, let's get Matahari because she has, well, she can be maxed out. Alright, immediate chance to inflict charm, level 1, greatly decrease attack, greatly decreases defense, increases with overcharge for all, wait, what? And greatly decreases defense for all enemies. I'm sorry, what? Matahari, I don't want to make the enemies better! Yeah, sure, charm stuns them, but I can't, they're still alive! I wanted an assassin, not a whore. Alright, well, we'll just make it level 5, even though it seems like a revolver primed to shoot myself. Busy, 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 busy. And, well, now she's at level 5 Noble Phantasm. How about that? Well, this means that the Charmer's probably going to work when I actually deploy it. However, the defense increase is kind of, that doesn't necessarily help me. It greatly decreases their attack for 1 turn, and it greatly... Well, actually, no, it greatly decreases defense. Why did that say increase? What is... My dyslexia. My bad. I'm sorry I called you a whore, Matahari. I just need to read harder. Oh, Jesus. I have too much stress in my life. Okay, so, now. Well, Hassan down here is pretty... Well, he's got 3 of them, so... Deal significant damage to one enemy, high chance to inflict death, chances increases with overcharge. Another one with death. Though, if I remember correctly, there are 3 servants in this game that do have a high chance of, well, instant killing things, and they are, as some of my acquaintances called them, the meme team for instant kills. I forget exactly what they're called, though. I think Hassan is one of them. Right. Noble Phantasm, and Romulus. What does Romulus do? Magnum Volus? Magnum? Deal heavy damage to all enemies, level 1. Increase attack for 3 turns. Effect increases for all allies. Okay, that's a pretty not shockingly surprising Noble Phantasm. It does damage and it makes everyone hit harder. That's pretty basic. Though, you know, I could potentially just start collecting all of the servants and just rotate them out during the story for comedy purposes, if I really wanted to. That's something I can do, Showman's Traveling Circus. But, well, I guess if I'm not gonna actually junk the servants, there's nothing really to do with them aside from to collect dust in my inventory. So, why not? Alright. Deal significant damage to all enemies, level 1. Strength increases with overcharge. Apply death to yourself, Demir. What? Arras! Now you see, what? That better instant kill literally every enemy on the field. Okay, so Mr. Freebie here. Right. Though, if I remember correctly, archers do have the... Well, I'm not exactly sure exactly what the numbers are, but I think archers have the easiest to get Noble Phantasms in terms of charge time. I have no idea, though. But that, apply death to yourself. It literally kills him. There's like, there's no chance to apply death. It is applies death. What? I'm kind of, my mind is currently searching for a reason to actually employ that, and it can't find one. But, well, hello, Spartacus. Alright, Crying Warmonger. Do heavy defense ignore damage to all enemies, level 1. Greatly restore your HP. Oh! Well, there you go. That's actually somewhat useful. It keeps him alive. Right. Ding. Alright. Well, here comes the time for the joke. Which one's Spartacus? I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. I am Spartacus. They're all technically Spartacus. You see, I make my own stupid fun while I'm doing busy work outside of the story. Alright. Though, I hope you all are gonna be enjoying, well, what looks like 2 episodes worth of me screwing around and just doing busy work outside of all of the singularities. I think what I'm going to do is save most of the junk for after the singularities are done with. Rather, just sort of have a period of grinding stuff, depending on events and whatnot, and then doing the singularities and just, well, saving everything else for after each singularity is over. This seems like a good idea. However, which means that, unfortunately, we're going to have some downtime in between big story bits. But maybe that's an acceptable flow. Let me know what you think. Okay. Level 5. Well, they're 1 and 2-star and 3-star servants, but at least they're very strong 1, 2, and 3-star servants. And now, Asteros. Chaos Labyrinth. Huh. Decrease attack. Level 1. Wait, decrease attack level 1 for 6 turns. Decrease defense for 6 turns. Increase enemy for all enemies. Okay. Well, that's actually not... That's actually got a very long, lasting apply. Well, a long-lasting effect. Usually it's like 3 turns or 1 turn, but that's actually not half bad. So maybe the 1-star servants are, well, situational. Even if they are, well, they do have their uses, like I said to myself, but it has been slowly proven to me. However, looking at it statistically on paper is considerably different than actually deploying them in the field and seeing what happens. So, well, we'll see how useful this stuff actually is when we actually get to use half of them. So maybe I will just rotate them in and out. I want to rely on my, you know, amazing team to beat the ever-loving shit out of everything. However, we've got all these servants here, so why not actually use them? And besides, I'm the one running the show here. I'm supposed to be entertaining. Okay. Alright. Level 4. I could have just pressed the button. You see, I keep screwing that up. But okay, so, okay. Alright, who else is down here? Oh, fucking Darius. And 10,000. Deal heavy damage to all enemies. Decrease attack 3 turns. Right, defense 3 turns for all enemies. Okay, so, a big hit with a lasting effect. Not bad, but, well, since he's not a 4 or 5-star servant, we know it's not going to hit very hard in comparison to the things we could pull out. But then again, I don't necessarily have things I can pull out because, well, I don't have any 5-star servants. I'd like a 5-star servant. If I had one, well, I would if I just bumbled that entire joke. You know what the fuck I mean. And this is where I put my 5-star servant. If I had one! Yeah, see, there it is. Joke's over, Fonto. You already screwed it up. Move it along. Move it along. Okay. Right. So. Well, now... Well, we got Lube, who is a 3-star. But he only got 1 card, so there you go. God Force. Deal significant defense ignoring damage, level 1, and low chance to inflict stun to a single enemy. Now, you see, the single enemy things. This I don't necessarily like very much. I like the anti-army ones because they can basically blast literally everything on the field, and those are actually a lot more usable. But, well, maybe it's just because I haven't had a servant that does significant damage to a single target with one of these things. That I haven't seen its full potential. I haven't done anything that can, like... I haven't had anything that can do, like, 60,000 damage to a single target yet. And that's what I would that's the kind of exchange I'd take over, you know, an anti-army noble phantasm, which hits literally everything on the field for, like, 20 to 30,000 damage. Who else do we got here? Right. Giorgos and Alexander. Deal heavy damage to all enemies. Level 1, gain C stars. Okay. He's the Shota, so I wasn't expecting a terrible lot, but okay. I'm sure it does a sizable amount of damage. Probably. Let's not hurt his feelings. He's a growing lad. He'll try. Okay, Escalon. Apply trait Dragon 3 turns. Deal significant damage level 1 to a single enemy. Apply... You turn into a dragon? Is that what you do? Greatly increase defense. 1 turn. Effect... What the... Huh. Right. Or maybe you turn them into a dragon. Is that what happens? We need to see this. We need to see this in action before we can actually ascertain what the hell's going on here. Right. So there's that. And we are finally done. We have skills, but I think I'm gonna save those because we actually need to really understand which ones we're actually going to fucking use, which servants we're actually going to use before we actually dump skill points into them. However, since now that's all done, we have our inventory under control. What we're going to do now is we're going to go grinding. And we're going to do that in the Chaldea Gate. Which we have the Interludes, which are story-driven quests that we can do for servants once we reach requisite level. Which we have, well, one for Cuchulainn, one for Giorgos, one for, Ascension 1. Well, okay, we need to get level 50. My goodness, girl. And, well, one for Sanson. And, well, these are, if I remember correctly, these have bonus effects. I'm not exactly sure because, there's interludes and there's strengthening quests. I'm not exactly sure what the difference is because I haven't encountered anything. But assuming you can actually do the ascensions, for, or rather, not the ascensions, the interludes, they do, if I assume this correctly with my, well, conjectured knowledge, they do increase the effectiveness of the servant's noble phantasm. So, well, they're kind of good things to do and spec into. However, as you can see here, wow, even for Jinke, we have to get her to level 50. My goodness, that's gonna take a while. But this is nothing compared to what I have on my phone. I have Altera. Her first interlude is at level 70. So, that kind of scares me. But then also, I got her up there, and now I have to actually complete the first singularity on my own. Off there. You know, off on my own in the corner, and actually, in order to unlock it, which is, well, France. But I stopped to run this now. And I didn't want to spoil the rest of the game for myself, so I stopped playing. I still see her every day when I come in for my login bonuses. Don't worry, I know how to treat a lady. God. But, well, those are that. And we also unlock them as we do the interludes, as well, as we do the singularities. I'm just meshing words up. But those are things that we can do outside of that. And also makes you feel more attached to your waifus by giving them a route. Everybody in this game has a fucking route. So, well, it depends on how much you care for an individual servant. But, aside from interludes, we also have our daily quests, which is how we're going to be doing most of our grinding. We'll get to this in a minute, and as you can see, these quests reward mana prisms, which is the primary way you're going to get a shit ton of mana prisms in a really small space. And also, way up here, because this is an event, currently, to celebrate the release of the Blu-ray First Order, which is basically Fate Grand Order the anime, or rather, the first OVA of Fate Grand Order the anime, we have a quest which gives us a nice special crafting essence. So we're gonna do that first. Alright, Cuchulainn is here. Why? I don't fucking know. Alright, so, Hercules, we're gonna set you aside. I want to see what Emiya can do. And actually, let's... unfortunately, as you can see here, we're still running head first into our costs. So we're not actually going to be able to give Emiya really anything, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to exchange Divine Banquet for Imaginary Element, because, actually, wait a moment. Let's see, cost 5, we wouldn't be, let's cost 9, we have 3 points to play with. So hang on. Actually, I want to see if we can get Emiya's Noble Phantasm while we're doing this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to give him the Imaginary Element. Now, Elizabeth, calm down. This is just for testing purposes. This is for research and development. Alright, so we have that. So let's see what kind of damage we can do. You see, it's all nice and official when they actually want to sell you something. And I was actually tempting to go look off and go buy, you know, the Blu-ray for it, because why the fuck not? However, it's, $70. So, I don't make that much money yet. So, maybe next paycheck. Maybe. But okay, we're fighting servants. Alright. Okay, so. Everybody apply evade. Now you get to be bullshit. And it seems like Elizabeth has a brave chain down here. Now, wow, that is... Well, she's just raring to go, isn't she? She feels left out. She wants to reassert her dominance. Stand back, ladies and gentlemen. This could get messy. I probably should have directed that at the assassin, because I have no doubt in my mind she's gonna totally yeah. Yeah, there she goes. Yeah, she's fucking crazy. Well. Evade is such bullshit, but wow, look at all those arts cards. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna deploy that on the Shadow Assassin here. Show me what you can do. Not a whole lot. Wow, that's basically incredibly minuscule. Then again, he isn't leveled at all. Oh, 82, you left a smidge there. You see, that's what you get for leaving a smidge there. God damn it. Oh, you even got crit too. Things are not going well for Emiya right now. This is not a very good start. However, good thing that I have a master skill back here, so we'll keep him alive. We're going to deploy his noble Phantasm in the next wave. So let's see here. Right. Right. What are we going to apply? Well, considering he doesn't do piss all for damage, we're going to have him there. And then we're going to dump... Well, since I believe... Well, actually, no. Well, casters are effective against riders. The thing that's effective... Well, casters are effective against assassins. The thing that's effective against riders are assassins. We don't have any of those. But I'm pretty sure Cuchulainn is probably going to do more damage than Emiya. So, we're going to rely on him. So, Oh! Well, there you go! Only took you, like, 5 different attacks, and then Cuchulainn immediately shows up Emiya by immediately critting twice. God damn it, Cuchulainn, you asshole. Alright, well, it's now time for Emiya to shine here. No, that's a Berserker. But then again, he takes bonus damage from everybody. And actually, I think that's Emiya too, or rather a different form of him. But okay! Now, we're just gonna deploy the Noble Phantasm. The much vaunted Unlimited Blade Works. I haven't read Fate Stay Night, however, I know this meme. So, let's see if Unlimited Bait works. Have him soften up the enemy with his very... Well, actually, that did 1,000 damage. How about that? Did it just turn into a trance concert in here? Wow, that's actually very theatrical. Play Sandstorm! Okay, you killed him. Good job. However, unfortunately, you didn't kill yourself. Oh, great, now he has a great, awesome, fantastic. Emiya, you suck. Ow! Fucker. Alright, the Noble Phantasm isn't terribly strong, but then again, he's only level 1, so that's not really terribly surprising. We need to jam him full of, well, skill cards, which we will be attempting to doing after we get this shit done. So, well... Yeah, well, we'll send Elizabeth in to kill him. And then, well... have Cullen cast her back up just in case. Alright, yeah, evade. For 1 round. My bad. You see, I was thinking it was, Never mind. I'm just forgetful. Stop hurting the idol, please. I'm the manager. I have to deal with this shit after the concert. And also, his noble phantasm is getting quite high, so we're just gonna put him in the ground now. Dead. Now he's dead. Okay, last battle. Oh. Well, hi there. And if you've been paying attention, if I understand it correctly, First Order, or the first OVA, is going to be dealing with basically the tutorial singularity, and if I remember correctly, France. So, this is what we're doing. So, it's following the storyline of the anime, that's following the story. Alright, he still had evade, nobody actually shot at him. My bad. But okay, hello Black. Nice seeing you around again. Okay, so, unfortunately Lancer, so she'll probably do more damage than Emiya though. So actually, we'll just send Cullen in there with a Brave Chain. What am I doing? Then again, Emiya is the archer, so he'll probably be considerably more effective. Or rather, he'll probably actually register in terms of damage now, aside from, like, one Buster card. Then again, a Brave Chain's still a Brave Chain. Good thing he's resistant. Ow! Bitch! Alright, so. Well, Emiya, you've got another chance. That still does absolutely pitiful damage. Oh, look, a 300 critical attack. Oh, no, she's dead anyway, but still, come on now. Alright. It's parsed out into a lot of attacks, so that means the individual attacks are gonna do less damage. However, that seriously needs to be doing more damage. Okay, also we have our weekly quests come in. That wasn't that bad, but, well, now we get a special commemorative crafting essence. And, oh my god. Really, video game? God fucking damn it. Also, we get a lot of jiggy pieces for all the classes. Audio's dropping out there, but okay, so we have First Order. Which does, when a quest is completed, increase the amount of Mystic Code EXP gained by 50, which is really not all that much, but oh well. Well, now you can say, but then again, it's not that terribly amazing, but you can still say that, yes, a mobile game, you know, which prides itself on being a random chance, soul-sucking nightmare, has an anime. If these guys can do it, well, maybe things will be looking up for me in the future whenever I attempt to branch into the magical world of anime. One day, ladies and gentlemen, one day.